Welcome to Drunk Buys of the week 46. I think it's 46. If not, we'll change it in the description. This is my co-host Chloe, and I hope y'all didn't get too used to the button-ups because that's not going to happen much. Today, we only got this one big old thing right here. I had to scoot the camera back, so the angle's a little different to try to get this in the picture. I did not know it was going to be this huge, but it is from Amazon. But I don't think it's boxed or packaged by Amazon, which that is probably a good thing. And also, there's no package for Chloe today, unfortunately. That's that's not it. But this thing is probably going to be the biggest box set. Sorry, Chloe's going to be blocked for a little bit of this, but I want to show you this box before I open it. It's Game of Thrones. It's collector's edition. And as you can see at the bottom, it has HBO, Game of Thrones. So it is not packaged by Amazon. This is not an Amazon box, I don't believe. This open from this end up. Nice. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this one, and we'll have a bourbon at the end, or a whiskey, that we're gonna match up with this time instead of trying a whiskey and matching up with another movie. When I do something like this big, I'd rather match it up with this, personally. Oh, yeah, nice. All right. So we got here. This thing is packaged really well. I'm really surprised. Wow. Wow, that is unreal. Look at that. What you think about that, Chloe? It's like, we're gonna have fun watching this. Game of Thrones is my favorite series, but you can see how it's packaged in here. It's in this thing within the box. But I've seen a couple of people review this before. But, and then you got the people, it's like, oh, but season 8, it ruined it. No, it didn't ruin it. I actually still liked season 8. And I still like the whole series as a whole. It's one of my favorite things to throw in when I'm getting drunk on the weekends. Because, I don't really... See if we can get in this box without messing anything up. Says, limited edition set includes custom designed wooden shadow box case, the complete Game of Thrones series, all 73 episodes of the epic, blah, 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 over 15 hours of bonus content. This is going to be the biggest box set I own. Oh, stuff's falling out everywhere. Game of Thrones, thank you for your purchase of the limited edition. We'll move out of the way, Chloe. Scratching. We'll give her some privacy while she's scratching. Okay, she's back. Thank you for your purchase of this limited edition Game of Thrones complete collection. To make the most of your complete collection, we suggest removing your hand of the king pin from its protective foam and insert it within the leather strap. Okay, whatever. Right here is the hand of the king. Oh, and this thing is like made of metal or something. I thought I was expecting plastic, but this thing is like metal. So that is two, and here we go. Wow. Chloe's looking through the window I seen there. Oh my God, this thing's like actual wood or something. I don't know, it's not like, it is actual wood, I think. Wow. I don't know if we can get, there's the strap. I wish I had a better setup for this. to show off how awesome this is, nothing on the bottom, but the shadow box is very cool. It makes a, wish I didn't have the glare. I'm sitting there advertising Game of Thrones, but what does that say on the back? And then, when you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. And I love this strap right here. As you can see, each season has a leather strap. You pull it to pull the season out. And we'll demonstrate that right now. So that's season 1. Drop it. So basically you get, I love how it forms the shadow box picture with each one. 4 discs on season 1. I'm not going to pull all these out. I'm just going to kind of, and it's a lot sturdier than I thought it was going to be. I was thinking this was going to be flimsy cardboard. I mean, it is cardboard. I wish it was wood, but it's not flimsy at all. Season 2. If you want a better look at the strap that you pull, it's leather. Very nice. This is very cool stuff. And it's got little slots. The slots for each one, so it's easy to put in and out. And I'm gonna tell you what, this only cost me $124. The regular box set cost $150. So you're gonna get the cheap box set that costs $150, or you're gonna get, I mean, this thing that is way more exciting for probably $25 less on Amazon. And Chloe's probably mad because I'm taking her up. But, you know, you get the point. That is unbelievable. This is probably my favorite box set of all time now. But look how, I mean, big it is. And I have the Breaking Bad box set for comparison right here. I meant to get the Jason one out just to show you size difference in these. I mean, you gotta have a special chef for this. Let's see if we can get this on here. I seen one dude had trouble with it. Let's see if we can get Chloe in here. I know everybody wants to see her. And it looks like it is gonna be trouble. But once you get the Hand of the King on here, this is supposed to fit in there. And this looks like something I'm gonna have to try off. Like I said, I seen somebody else already had trouble with this. I don't really want to mess it up or anything. Well. There you go. It locks down like that. The leather strap. This is bad. Well, I know, Chloe, I know what we doing this weekend. We drinking and watching Game of Thrones. Anyway, well, I don't know if we can get a better shot. Anyway, now off to the whiskey that we choose for the Game of Thrones. That's the easy choice for me. Is a Scotch. It is an Islay Scotch, and it is Talisker. Now, this is the Game of Thrones Talisker, of course. Of course, I'm going to choose this. And it is a very nice Scotch. I think it's a 9-year-old. And she got bored since we started talking about the whiskey. But Talisker is situated on the shores of, I don't know, one of the most remote, one of the most and rugged areas of Scotland. This I would not recommend if you're just getting into Scotch. If you're a bourbon person and you're trying to get into Scotch, I would recommend something else. Like, even though this is what I kind of started with, was like Talisker. But I'd say start off with like Dewar's or something like that, because this stuff right here, to introduce yourself to Scotch with this, I'm not gonna pour much. You're probably not gonna like it very much if it's your first time drinking Scotch. But this is a really good sipping Scotch. Gonna need it to watch all this, and this is one of my favorites to coming home tonight and sit back and just enjoy a glass of Talisker Special Reserve. Now there also is the Talisker 10-year-old, which is a little bit higher. Now the cost of this will run you anywhere from $45 to $100, depending on where you live at. This one cost me $63, but like I said, man, different areas cost different things. But these are the special edition Game of Thrones ones. There is one for each house. This one is the House Greyjoy, which are the pirates or Iron Islands. And I would really like to try the House Lannister, the Lagavulin. Each house has a different Scotch. The Night's Watch, I would like to try it, but I don't see it. This is the only one I've actually found, but this is the only one, the main one I wanted, though. A lot of people have this the highest reviewed. I think it was number 20 in 2019 of best whiskeys of the year was the House Greyjoy Talisker. But like I said, unless you're like Scotch, you'll probably like this. But if you're just getting introduced to Scotch, maybe go for some Dewar's or something like that white label first, kind of ease yourself in. Because the first time I tried like Talisker, and it was one of the first Scotches I tried, it really had to grow on me before I actually started enjoying it. It's good stuff. Anyway, that's all we got for today. You ready to sign off? Appreciate y'all hanging with me. Y'all come back and hang again sometime.